Test. All right, everyone, welcome to Tiger Tech. We're in the Brother John Will Sports Activities Center. Senex Tigers in action against the Jeffersonville Red Devils. Red Devils have put some good teams on the floor the last couple of years. They've got some good athletes. A few club players, and I think a few commits on board, too, so it should be a good one.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, as we begin this competition, we thank you for the gifts of strength, teamwork, and the opportunity to play. Help us live the values of the Xavier and brothers today: humility and victory, compassion towards our teammates and opponents, simplicity in our love of the game, trust in one another, and zeal in giving our best effort. Keep all who compete today safe, and may our actions reflect respect, integrity, and gratitude for the gifts you have given us. We ask this in your name. Amen. Father, St. Francis Xavier, pray for us. Please stand for the national anthem. And now for your 2026 St. Xavier Tigers. Number 2, Lachlan Bennett. Number 3, Walt Pocket. Number 4, Isaac Lott. Number 7, Louis Murray. Number 8, Isaac Kaufman. Number 11, Murphy Lee Schmidt. Number 12, Tyler Maxim.
Ahoy.
Number 15, Kane Haley. Number 16, Will Rock. Number 20, Riley Cody. Number 22, Houston Hughes. Number 24, Ian Cecil. Number 25, Isaac McKinney. Number 26, Logan Arnold. Number 30, Bryson Naheem Barnes. Number 32, Ryan Hawkins. And now for your 2026 Varsity Jeffersonville Red Devils. Number 2, Day Begoin. Number 3, Liam Wooden. Number 5, Ralph Brooks. Number 8, Malachi Price. Simpson. Number 20, Anthony Conchuli. Number 21, Jacob Reed. Number 22, Caleb Higgins. That's all.
That's all. Fair enough. Excuse me. All right, we are ready to get underway here.
We went to a football meeting for Jackson. The coach is like, oh my God! It's like, oh. I don't know, this freshman year, he's like, I just want to do the conditioning. But they said they take a picture if you like shirtless with like your pants and all that.
Dude.
Like at 8, like at the beginning and then 8 weeks later. And he was like, I don't want my picture taken. And they said like group showers.
All right. We've had the anthem, we've had the prayer, we've had the introductions. We are ready for action.
Up to serve for the Red Devils, number
Color commentary tonight with Brooke Cody. Brooke, you need a mic? No, she's playing bashful. And run away. Isaac draws first blood out of the middle. 1-0 Tigers. Center Isaac back to serve. We've got no shortage of Isaacs. Back row attack. Called on the Red Devils. Tigers go up 2-0. This pass with the lid for the Red Devils. Isaac and Bradley on the block. It's a recycle coming at the misfire point. Tigers, they go up 3-0. Nice serve. It is off the candy cane and off the block of Briley first and then off the candy cane. So point for the Red Devils. Last touch by the Tigers. Jeff on the board. They'll serve at 1-3. Walt stepped in, took that away from the lid. Back row attack called there. This one on the Tigers. Red Devils serving it 2-3. Into the middle middle, missed connection. A little higher than Isaac was expecting. And nobody out by the pin to gather that up. We're tied at 3. Back row, not back set rather, to the oppo pin for the blonde bomber. He hammers that down, good for a 4-3 lead, and he'll go back to serve. That was medium pace at best. I think it was kind of a hybrid. I don't know if he didn't like the toss and adjusted or just wasn't going for the jumpy originally. In any case, that was right in the middle of the net. Serving error, 4-4. Nice serve there. Houston with a good pass. Nice kill there as Murphy Lee checks in. Murph, nice up. Blocked back. Nice job by the Red Devils, and they tied at 5. Nice up, but no third contact. Viable. Red Devils take their first lead of the action. They're up by 1 at 6-5.
Just a bit outside.
Tied at 6. Net violation on the Red Devils. Point Tigers. Tigers serving up by 1, 7-6. Walk back to the Reds. Swing down the line. Good digs. An overpass, though, that's summarily harvested. We're tied at 7. Well, with the last second decision to go from overhand to underhand. And Jenny stroked that out there. That's Kane. Blocked back. And we're tied. No, we're not tied. 7. 8-7 lead for the Red Devils. No. Another net violation on the Red Devils. We're tied at 8. And our third Isaac checks in. Isaac K. Ill-formed block there. That gets tooled. Probably going straight up rather than over, and Red Devils with a 9-8 lead. Red Devils by 2 now. Expected a response, but a good dig by the bro for the Red Devils. Isaac L calls his own number and the power dink to the floor. Tigers within 1, none serving 10. Murphy Lee back service. Trouble brewing, nice hustle. Diving play by the Red Devils setter, I suppose, but can't corral it. Point for the Tigers, they're within 1 at 9-10. Probably nice one-handed up, he gets reloaded. Went for the tip, it got rejected. And finds the floor. Red Devils by 1 at 11-10. Into the middle end, Isaac chisels that off the block. We're tied at 11. Isaac Watts back to serve. Walt tried to corral that off the block touch, but he's deflected it over and out. Red Devils lead by 1 at 12-11. Turned into a joust. Probably able to throw it down, but they were able to cover and keep it alive. Free ball, though. Should be an opportunity here for the Tigers. Whoa, okay. Lift called on the set by Houston, and man, I haven't seen many of those called this season. I didn't look particularly deep dish like Chicago style Chad Evans pizza, but Isaac McKinney looks to restore order, bangs that down out of the middle. Tigers within 1 at 12-13, and Bradley back serve. Medium strength top spin there. Off the block, nice pass. Actually, Houston had to work for that one, keep it under control. A miscommunication there, but it all worked out. Kane, nice swing there. Isaac with a nice diving, kind of a sprawling, crawling up. No, I don't know if Kane got a piece of that or not. Yes, they say. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers, and the Red Devils up by 2, 14-12. Red Devils have come to play. Tigers looking a wee bit flat compared to their normal level of expertise. They have been out of action for a while.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Ready, let's go!
Tigers idle for the spring break period. No games, and I don't believe practices either, so they may be showing a little bit of rust. Not sure what the Jeffersonville schedule looked like. 13 serving 15 now for Houston. Nice back set to Walt. From the opposite side, he bangs that down. Tigers within one at 14-15. Houston back to serve. Again, net violation on the Tigers. Tigers unable really to close the gap. Jeffersonville's got out to and withheld a 1 or 2 point lead every time the Tigers grab a point or so. They're unable to really get on a run and score multiples the way we're used to seeing them. He's out to Kane. That was over the top, but a good dig by the bro. Ensuing attack is thwarted, however, as the Tigers throw that to the floor. Serving Walt at 15-16. Tigers within one. The lob and lefty. Kane with the roll shot and like a net violation on the Red Devils, who were trying to block that. And we finally managed to catch him. We're tied at 16. Riley, nice up off the block touch. Out to Walt. Has to make some course corrections, but free ball here. Nice work. I thought Isaac might bang the option ball there, but shot a nice setup to Kane, who banged it down. Tigers take their first lead in a while. They're up by one at 17-16. All right, well, we talked about the Tigers being off for a while for spring break. They get back to business pretty quickly. We got the game tonight, of course, on the road-ish tomorrow to Wagner, I believe, so on the road, but not very far. And then truly on the road Friday and Saturday, the tournament in Fishers, Indiana. Should be some good competition against some of our Indianapolis and Northern Indiana friends. So looks to be a good weekend of volleyball for the Tigers. Still got a bit of regular season to go, but only a couple weeks, and before you know it, it will be tournament time. Hard to believe this crop of seniors will, not too distant future, be playing their last games for the Tigers. We got some fun ones ahead of us. All right. Both teams out of the timeout now. Walt back to serve. 1 point Tiger lead, 17-16. Well, net deflection. Tigers hoping it was going to land out. It did not. We're tied at 17. Kind of deflected crisply, but still we didn't exactly follow that to the line. More of a look and hope type of thing. Pair of 17s. Isaac, nice job on the pass a bit off the net. That one is well out, though, and a point for the Tigers. They go up by one at 18-17. Isaac Kaufman checking in. He'll serve. Nice swing there. That's through the wickets as Isaac tried the overhand pass, and we're tied at 18. Isaac with the power push. Power push, power dink, power throw. Like the devil, it goes by many names. 19 serving 18. be my favorite shot in the repertoire, and it's underutilized in my opinion. Was noticing it at the college ranks, using it a lot more. Point for the Red Devils on a good swing there. We're tied at 19. Tigers beneficiaries of service error. They'll go up by 1. They reach the critical 20 milestone first. Always helpful. Doesn't guarantee victory, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Tipped over, but not high enough. The Blonde Bomber says, "Niet." Could envision a little Dikembe finger wag there, but I'm old school NBA. 21-19. Thought he might have caught the line from here, but ruled out. So point for the Red Devils. They'll serve trailing by 1 at 20-21. Nice swing. Riley from the oppo pin beats that down. Tigers by 2 at 22-20. Riley communicating something with his twin sister, but we're not sure what. Isaac, nice job keeping that up. Out to Wald on the oppo pin, who bangs it down for the score. Tigers hitting their stride. Better late than never. They lead by 3 now, 23-20. Nice curling topspin there. The bro for Jeffersonville gets that up. I'm not sure what the thought there was as the Jeffersonville player just put their hands up almost in a fake. It reminded me of that setter for Long Beach. Unfortunately, in this case for them, it was not over the net. All right, Bradley topspin for the set. Nice up by the lib. Hard angle of the shot. Good up. Out to Kane. He goes down the line. That's going to be in the rafters in the basketball goal. And banged out, nearly devastating the broadcast booth. But we come through unscathed. And more importantly, the Tigers, with a come-from-behind victory, they take set 1, 25-20. Well, I don't think they led until fairly late. They were down by a couple for most of that one, but they got it figured out in time. All right, set 2 coming up.
When was that from?
I took it back after before the game. Yeah. I put it in there. I put it in the top.
And he's right there in the middle.
I think that was the only shot I took in that game.
So he was like, yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, really? That'd be good for Briley.
Sure.
No, he could have gone. He just zoned in on.
May not be too late.
Oh, no.
We don't have Catholic school like your name.
I do something. I mean, all those that were juniors last year. All that. Brian used it as a your coach next year wants you to get some training in since you were out for a month with your ankle. Did you really talk to him?
Serve for the Tigers, number 4.
All right, welcome back to Tiger Tech. Phoenix Tigers versus Jeffersonville Red Devils. Set 2 just about to get underway. Tigers just won the first set and could have come from behind fashion. Red Devils were effective, got out to an early couple-point lead and kind of thwarted the Tigers, didn't allow them to go on a big run. Until the very end, Tigers were able to eke out a couple of consecutive points and build a bit of a lead in the final furlong, as it were. There's an ace as the sea kind of parted. Nice serve as Isaac with a little shout out to his grandfather, who was just encouraging to start out good. All right, that's a 1-0 lead for the Tigers. Another nice serve with some movement on it, but a good pass this time. Walt. I don't know if there was a blocker up that just wasn't real tall, or there was no blocker at all, but it's not going to be a winning strategy to leave him, or really any of these guys, unblocked on the front row. 2-0. I don't know if that was an intentional switch to a hybrid or he didn't like the toss, but it came out without a lot of top spin on it. More of a, looked more like a floaty. It wasn't high enough. 172. In the middle. Blocks back, but Isaac gets it up. And Briley, nice swing from the oppo pin, taken out down the line. Outside the body line as he was framed totally towards the angle shot. Deep one corner, instead took that down the line deep into the 5 corner. Good for a 3-1 lead and Bradley by serve. About a 70% attempt. Kane got the first couple blocks. Some of them were recycled, albeit, but he was definitely not getting the ball past the block in the early going, but has made amends and has been putting down some rockets in the latter stages of the first set and then here in the early stages of set 2. Riley with the ace. Helpful. Nice start for the Rocketeers. They're out to a 5-1 lead. This is kind of the same start they had, though, before the Red Devils reeled them back in and then thwarted most of the big efforts. Should be a free ball, another opportunity for the Tigers. And yes, nice work there. There's a good overhand pass from Houston. Isaac with a nice back set of a 2 to Walt, who just did the necessary, shall we say, teed off on that ball and hammered it straight down. Tigers looking more like themselves and at a 6-1 lead. There's Bradley with a big serve, but right at the bro. Looks like he's decided to start slow and build momentum. There's a nice hard cross from Walt. As he went 2-2. The Oppo pin version of 4-4. Tigers with a 7-1 lead and a timeout for the Red Devils. All right, we're back from the timeout. Bradley's still serving. Tigers up 7-1. Kicks and fires. And the icing is complete. That one's just a bit outside. Jeffersonville back to serve at 2-7. They'll try to get some momentum going here and chip into this Tiger lead. Boom! Down the line, Walt. Walt with nice up. Rolling over the top. Nice up by the Red Devils. A lot of free ball over there. Will tip that over. And Kane's shot. Lacked a little of the risky snappy. That sails a little long. Jeffersonville back to serve. They trail by 5 at 3-8. That serve is just a bit outside, and Tigers' lead grows to 6. Walt back to serve at 9-3. Nick in the house. What's up, man?
Royal Tanness.
What's that?
Her Royal Tanness.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Walt back to serve.
Say Midsummer Storm.
In midsummer form. Probably a nice dig. Boom, that's blocked back and in. Point for the Tigers. They go up by 8 at 11-3. As the Glass getting most of that one. All right, Walt back to serve. He come from behind affair. exactly giving accolades to the block coverage there. Somebody was a witness. 4 serving 11. What's up?
Did Ian play the first set?
A little. Big. Isaac back to serve at 12-4. Tipped off the block and out of play, point for the Red Devils. Oh, dang. Came a ways after that, and that might have been a 6-pack off the dome and out of play into the rafters, actually. 13-5. Owie. Tipped over the block. Well, fair. Nice dig and 6 for the Red Devils. And a whistle there. Been whistled down. Looks like a Red Devil player may have tweaked an ankle during that transition during that rally, so they called that, blew that dead. I assume it'll be a replay. I'm not sure. It might be number 9. Not sure he's coming out or not, or maybe he has to come out. I'm not sure what the rules are. If it is 9, he seems to be walking okay at this point. And looks like he's going to stay in. A replay is signaled, and we'll do it again. Will back to serve. Tigers up, 13-5. Nice up. Ooh, nice roll shot right into the deep corner and 1. Doesn't get much better than that. It was tall enough that they couldn't reach it. Drops right in the coffin corner. 6 serving 13. Red Devils back to serve. Maybe it was not 9. It looked like 5 was over there for the Red Devils. That may have been the one with the ankle tweak. So he did go out and seems to be. He's working both of them though. I'm not sure. Who knows? Anyway, Isaac back to serve. 14-6 lead for the Tigers. Nice serve, but a good pass by the lid. Not sure that ever went actually. If so, probably might have got it with forehead. In any case, point Tigers. They're up 15-6. Hey, man. Isaac's still cranking it. Whoa.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah. 7-7-15 now. Red Devils put it in play. And into the middle. Riley bangs that down. Riley back serve. Kane blocks that back. It landed out, but I thought it caught a Red Devil on the way out. But apparently not. Point for the Devils, so they will serve trailing by 8 at 8:16. Louis on the run. Not sure if he hit the net trying to catch that because the whistle was blown before the third contact. Third contact didn't go over in any case, so a bit academic. 9 serving 16.
Nice set.
Louis with a nice set. Nice up with the flipper. Kept alive, but shundered well wide. Point Tigers. They're up 17-9, and Houston back to serve.
Serve number 22, Houston.
Will bats that out of the air. Looked like a bit of a timing issue with the Red Devils. They were a little bit late. Looked like he got to that on the way down. So maybe the swatting a little easier probably for Will. Houston at 18-9. Blocked back and down. Kane and Will. Looked like Will got the most of that one. 19-9 now. Houston, nice out. Will sets Kane. Ladled over, opportunity here. Riley comes into the middle, that's Doug. Nice swing for the Red Devils. They'll serve trailing by 9 at 10-19. It's well wide. Point Tigers, they lead by 10. Walt back to serve. Walt splits the block and puts that down. 21-10 now. Well, a nice dig. Ladled over. Free ball opportunity for Jeff. Blocked back, covered, another opportunity for Jeff, but if they can, I heard a whistle early, but yeah, it looks like it was an inadvertent whistle by the R2, that's Roman. So we will replay that in a second. Coach is over to get the call collected, and A little bit of heckling going on. I'm not sure if that's good-natured or not. Roman, definitely one of the better refs out there. So. Anyway, we're back. Well, serving at 21-10. Thundered wide right, and a touch called. We had somebody shambling back from the concession stands. I didn't actually get to see the touch, but I'll take their word for it. 11 serving 21. Louis with the block. It's recycled though. Louis with the block. It's recycled though. Probably gives chase. Gets it up with a foot mash. Hopefully that was on screen. I suspect it was not. Tipped over. Nice rally going here. And ultimately the Tigers get it. And the Tigers showing Louis some love for the 2 blocks, albeit recycled. And then Riley with a nice foot dig to keep the rally alive, which the Tigers ultimately won. 22-11 now as Isaac K back to serve. Got a top spin and a little side spin on that toss too that gives it a little left-right motion. Topper, if it's just tumbling end over end, is not that hard to pass. We get a little side motion on it. Exponentially more difficult. All right, Bradley's swing is off the net cord and deflects out of bounds. Point for the Red Devils. They'll serve trailing by several. 11-22. Nice up. Red Devils keeping that alive and getting a good swing after it after Bradley was a nice hit. Walk goes deep. That's Doug. But no second contact forthcoming. And a point for the Tigers. They lead 23-12 now as Isaac checks it up front for Houston. And Will back to serve. Tries to slice that hard cross, but misses wide. Point Tigers. That'll bring up set point for the Tigers at 24-12. It's hammered off the block and out of play. Point for the Red Devils. They'll serve at 13-24. Still multiple set points for the Tigers. Puts that down. Looked like there might have been a net violation on somebody. And that's ultimately unable to get that one back over the net. So Tigers capture the set. Set 3 coming up.
only made players up in the game. Kevin called 8 o'clock Sunday. Hey, we play at 9. Who's calling? Like, this. He's like, it's the second week. He's like, it's the second week. Like, what are you gonna tell us? Like, we had a discussion like previously on dinner that we didn't get in. All of a sudden we're in. And we missed the first 2 weeks. He likes the ankle. The ankle's not right. Gotta reset it.
Riley looked at it. All right.
All right, set 3 about to get underway. Tigers have captured the first 2. First one was a close one. Tigers with a bit of a come from behind win in that one. Second one, not as much. Tigers led wire to wire, had them doubled up at 11:22. I'm not sure what the final ended up being. Not sure if it was a matter of the Tigers knocking off some rust after not playing since before spring break or not, but in any case, it's a little more like themselves in set 2. Set 3 about to get rolling.
Not today.
The melodious musings of the village people have abated. We're underway. Nice set. Riley off the block and down. Tigers with the lead. Isaac back to serve.
Good serve.
Swing out of the middle, but Murphy leading Riley with the shutdown block. Murph got most of that, 2-0. I just went up and got that one. Nicely done. Tigers out to an early 3-0 lead here. Well, that one into the net and a point for the Red Devils. Jeff will serve, trailing by 2 at 1-3. I think he was looking at sis, so Into the middle. Murphy Lee make that. I think it was one of those left-handers. $4-1 now. Bradley back serve.
Don't fall off your bike.
Right at the bro. That's a nice pass, but the ensuing attack is a dog. A bit outside.
Number 20.
Bradley serve at 4-1. Murphy came with a big block up, but I think it leaked through, so may have been a little under-penetrated. Red Devils serving down 3 at 2-5. What's happening? Hey! Block for the Red Devils, and it's a 3-5. Riley with the pick. Boom goes the dynamite. We'll bring Murph back to serve at 6-3. Slowly down the line. Oh, I thought that one was going to land in. I guess it was just a bit outside. It was funny because from this angle, like I say, I thought it was going to be in there, and it looked like the Jeff player was having some fun sort of acting like he was going to play it and not. Well, that'll be ironic. No, didn't work out our way. Will with a nice swing out of the middle. 7-4. Kane and Will combining on that one. 8-4 Tiger lead. Drop into Shorty. Went for the 2-ball, didn't get it. Riley with the back row, but somebody's in the net. Looks like a Red Devil. So a point for the Tigers. They'll serve it 9-4, 5-point lead. Again, on the road tomorrow night at Wagner, so join us for that one, and then Friday evening and Saturday morning into the afternoon at Fisher's Tournament in Indiana. Up Indianapolis way. And an ace for Walt there. 10-4, good buddy. Walt and Nolan exchanging pleasantries, so we'll see what this serve is going to be about. Look like anything out of the ordinary, so whatever. Nice swing there. Walt just missed it. Red Devils will serve trailing by 5 at 5-10. Kane tips over the block for the score. 11-5. Isaac K in the serve now. Violation. I'm sure Bradley got that, or he was trying to tip that through. He didn't signal. I don't know. I didn't see him. Usually on the net violations, they'll indicate the numbers, but didn't see that one. 6 serving 11. Boom! Riley hammers that down. 12-6. I timed that one.
5-7 center. That's what happened.
Yeah. That's true. Tip. Oh, that's a free ball. Oh, Tigers can't take advantage though with a misfire. And 7-12, Jeff will serve. Murph, yeah, with a swipe power throw. Isaac back to serve, 13-7 Tiger lead. Not sure that ever went. Academic, in any case. Tigers up 7-14. Should be a free ball here. Opportunity for the Tigers. Houston steps in and takes it. A little bit of a misconnection there. And hopefully a net violation. They're calling that on Walt, who I don't even think was involved in the altercation, but according to the R1, rambled into the net in any case. 8 serving 14 now. Jeff back to serve it. They caught a net on Walt somehow. It looked like it was signaled net. In any case, it's a Jeff point, and they're serving at 8-14. They swing down the line for the point, and a 15-8 lead.
Entertainment on tonight?
What's that?
Did he say Brighton, Cody?
I didn't hear that. Maybe.
Entertainment on the mic.
Yeah, let's go.
On the MC tonight. What's going on?
Ian checks in. Bradley right at the limb. And a power tip out of the middle. What wanted the throw call? Is claiming that went through multiple planes. It's a bit of a judgment call there if you go over the top or not. Again, the ball needs to be sort of straight down. And Nick weighing in with his thoughts on the matter. Well, nice swing. 16-9. Murph back to serve. Murph. Murph nice up into the steal though. Back over for Bradley. He'll tip over and into the campfire it goes.
Where's your going?
go. Finds the floor and a 19-9 lead for the Tigers.
Good, use it!
Will with the block. 20-9. Service error there. I'm going to get 10-20. That's funny. Ian. Efficiently done. 21-10. I'll bring Walt up. That one's just long.
So again, number 15, Ryan Block.
Ian swing a little flat. Point for the Red Devils. That goes out the back door. 12-21. Ian swing. Isaac and Logan will check in. Isaac with the 8. Full 23-12 now. Tigers look to be closing in on a sweep. Nice top spin. There's another ace. Helpful, and that'll bring up match point and a Googleplex of them. That one into the net. So the Red Devils will live to fight at least one more point. $13-24 now. Boom!
Oh,
yeah, Lou! block and out of play. Point Red Devils. 14-24.
Thanks for that, Riley. What are you doing?
Right.
Nice pass!
Off the block and out of bounds, and another point for the Red Devils. They're under 10 now, within 9 points at 15-24. Boom! And that's going to do it. The Tigers with a sweep. They defend home court once more. They're back in action tomorrow night at Wagner. I think it's all 3 games, so we'll see you there. And then next stop afterwards, the Fishers tournament. Until then, we're shutting down from Tiger Tech. Forgot I didn't actually turn that off.